Hi again everyone, hope you're all doing really well. So tonight's walking update through the parking garage is about Camber Energy, ticker symbol CEI. So Camber Energy I think is going to actually be in for a very interesting start to the week. So there's been a bit of an investigation or audit going on with the stock in relation to the way their accounting practices recorded the books in relation to some issuing of preference shares, as well as the acquisition of their stake in Viking Energy. And so it's kind of come out like more or less this morning, like the findings and the recommendations from that report, it seems. And basically it's kind of a bit of a slap on the wrist. They're not really getting any real trouble, but they have to redo their books going back about 2 years, and basically saying that the financial information that is provided publicly already, I'll show you I'm wearing a shirt, should not be considered accurate. So that's kind of probably going to not be the best outcome for the stock in terms of people building trust in the company. However, the fact that there's no sort of fine or anything being issued, at least at this stage, is a good thing for shareholders. So at this stage it looks like a little bit of a slap on the wrist. So there's that side to it. Now, the way the market may react to that news is that, well, because it means we can't rely on the books, and already the books don't look great for Camber Energy. So the stock might react quite negatively, because it's not a good look for the company to have not properly record their financial information for several years. However, because it's only kind of a sort of a minor technical adjustment that they have to do, it might not be too negative the way the stock reacts. I don't know, it's actually kind of hard to call to say. Now, there's a couple of other factors to consider with Camber Energy, of course. So right now, obviously Viking Energy is really big in the oil game, and oil prices are very high at the moment. So they're looking at like sort of a more profitable period coming up. So that's what's obviously elevated the stock in recent times. And so they've always got that sort of positive momentum behind them. So what's the good stuff that's happening with Viking Energy? The other point that's worth raising is that the nature of the short squeeze of Camber Energy has actually again come to a bit of a peak point. So as of today, the average days to cover for Camber Energy has fallen down to 0.6 days. There is about 14% of the float is currently shorted, which is technically high. It's not super high, but technically it is high. Anything over 10% is kind of considered high. And it has a borrow fee of about 30%. So 30% is a decent borrow fee. Obviously it'd be high if the stock prices were more elevated and the outstanding share float that's being shorted was higher, but it's enough firepower that could push it a little bit of a squeezing action. Now, we did have that a few weeks ago where the stock really jumped up into the high over the $1 mark by quite a significant amount. I think it even got close to the $2 point from memory. I can't remember exactly. So anyway, so the main point is that Camber Energy is going to be a stock to watch, particularly on Monday and obviously through the week. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Camber Energy at the moment? Is it going to rally today? Is it short squeeze going to pop again a little bit for it, or is it going to be a bit of a sell-off we're going to experience because on the back of this sort of negative news for the company? Not so negative, but still doesn't look good. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, if there's another stock you'd like me to take a look at, mention a ticker symbol, I'll see what I can do. Till next time, everyone, may the markets trade in your favour. Cheers.